the Outlook just doesn't work, and I cannot even explain to you. So yeah, so all those open emails are there. When I click, I saw it from the other window. When I try to go to the other window, then it just disappeared, and and I could not even just exit the Outlook. So anyway, I have. If you guys have to, maybe you guys have to bring up the email, the meeting invite I listed there. Or if you know,
let me do that.
So okay. So I had a call with Noreen from Payment Integrity, and was trying to see from our, follow up our early discussion with her and Tom, see what kind of help we can provide to them. And I wanted to do something baby step, something small, so that we can start really working with them. So one area she identified is this behavioral health. This is a physician visit. So when patients go to visit your physician, and if you have behavioral health or mental health, something issue like that, the doctor will, when they will, treat you or provide treatment or counseling, whatever they need to do. And then when they submit claims, they're going to have one add-on in addition to the EM code, which is 9921 2121215, right? 99215 is, I think, is the highest acuity level. But they will also build another claim line, using one of those three, 908 36 or 7 or 8. But not necessarily. I have not seen our data, so it might be physicians might submit a claim using the same claim, but just adding another claim line, or they could submit two separate claims.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we need to do is pull data. If it's the same claim, it's the same claim, right? If it's two claims, what we can identify they are related is from same member, same LOB, same member ID, same provider ID, same date, right? And with those four, same LOB, same member ID, same, same LOB, same member ID, same provider ID, same service date. That's how we identify those are the add-on service.
Okay.
And then let's pull this out, and then let's summarize. If it's like two claims, let's combine them as one. If it's already in one claim, that's only one claim, but two lines. And then let's summarize the cost. Let's aggregate into claim level. And then what I'm thinking is, let's do the total cost, and then let's break it down by LOB, by provider, and let's find some of the high utilizers from provider point of view, because this is about provide how they submit the claims. And what she wanted to do, I need to figure out where the medical history data is. So just from claims, you don't know if they really provide the service. And also for those three codes, those three behavioral psychological, so what is that?
Psychiatric.
Not necessarily. Yeah, but let's call behavioral health, right?
Yeah.
Behavioral health services. There's also severity level. I believe 836 is lowest one, 7 and 8 is highest one. Maybe one is 45 minutes service, the other one 1 hour or something like that. But let's identify those potential provider abuse. And then what we need to do is, and then we need to check the medical history and see if the medical history the record from medical history supports this for now, I need to find out where the medical history. But we don't even know how serious the problem is. Maybe it's serious, maybe it's not. So if you can pull data and then maybe create a not necessarily a dashboard, but if you can do a quick dashboard, that's fine. Or even just with Excel summarize by LOB, rank them providers from top to bottom maybe, and what else we can do? Or maybe break down by the combination with the 83. Maybe break down by the 3 types: 836, 837, 838.
Okay, so my understanding, I think when you're start to saying the BH code, you did 99211.
That's not BH code. That's the EM code, like the physician visit, doctor visit.
Yeah.
The other 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other 3 are BH.
Yeah.
Okay, so we only need 2215 associated with this 3. Yeah. We don't need 21. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like we're trying to look for visits and also look for if it's really like severe for them to build the code like that.
Yeah, we look for potential waste abuse, but we don't know. We don't know it's waste abuse. We need to check against the medical record, which we don't have it now. Maybe we do in somewhere, but I need to find out. But before we do that, we want to see what is the volume about. And also when we come to check, do we check all of them or do we check some providers when we see they build heavily over this type of a code?
Okay, so is it correct to build the 2 together or?
It is correct. Okay. It is correct, but it is correct. Theoretically, it is correct, but we suspect some of them maybe they did not provide service to the behavioral health related issue, or maybe they did, but they may upcode. They may use 90838 instead of 836.
Okay, got it.
And because you will see when you summarize data, you will see the cost. I don't know the cost. I'm curious to see if the combination, because everybody is already 99215, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of these 3 types, I don't know. I believe the 838, the cost will be higher than 836.
I was also thinking we could look back and see if this member have any other behavioral health problems in the claim. Like when you say medical history, although we cannot see maybe they're like the CCD data where they summarize everything, but for a period of time before this visit, if they have any like inpatient ER or even office visit, have the diagnosis or something, maybe we can.
Yeah, for office visit, once they have this 90838, I believe then office visit would group them having BH claims, because those are the BH claims.
Yeah.
But we don't know diagnosis. You talk about
diagnosis,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like a procedure code.
Procedure code. Yeah, this is procedure code.
Okay. Thanks. Do you have any question?
For member history, so we can also look back over a certain period in claims data to check whether the member had any behavior or health related diagnosis.
We can do that next step. For now, let's just pull data, summarize this data first to see, maybe there's not much volume. Maybe that's not a worry. But we don't know until we see the data.
All right.
Yeah. So also, and we don't know, you can also help us understand when I said how doctors bill us, theoretically they should bill us one claim with different lines, but they may bill us separately. So when you pull data, maybe let us know in terms how they bill.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they bill separately, maybe it's harder to identify this issue, right? Because when you do payment integrity review, sometimes you just review each claim without linking claim. When they build it together, it's easier for us to see, right? Maybe it's easier for us to find a problem. So what I also want to know, like in terms percentage, for example, do we see 20% of doctors building separately, 80% build together, or what?
I think what we're saying is the 90836 to 838, all of those are the BH procedure that we're looking for.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they will build 99215 for office visit.
Yeah. So you cannot, when you pull data, you cannot start with just just pull every claim with 99215, and from there keep going. That wouldn't work because then you would miss those separated one, right? If they all come big, if they all build within the same claim, then that's okay. But some of them may be building separately, so think about how you pull data. Make sure don't miss that, and then summarize how proportionally how many do that way, how many do this way, and then roll up to the same claim, right? And then what is the total cost for that claim, and then pick up the big ones. On the other hand, if doctors only bill that one without 99215, I would be surprised to see for any time. Because if this is a EM doctor visit, there should be bill 99215.
Okay.
So, is place of service important to be adding, because is this only they probably only
visit, right?
probably they only build this code with like office, but I think we could look at the data and see if that's true.
Let's see. 908. Psychotherapy services. It already says this add-on service, so it is an add-on service. Provide performance psychotherapy, series of techniques treating psychic disorder of the patient. Practitioner during the same visit as the evaluation management. So theoretically, they would not build separately.
Okay.
45 minutes with the patient when performed with the evaluation and management service. It always says like it's injection with EM service, so it should not be separated just without see another the 99215. But let's find out. I'm curious how they do that.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah, I think I understand.
Okay. Teresa, do you have access to pool data?
You should be able to pull. I think we're just gonna use principal claim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Do we want to include? Do we only want to include O2?
Yeah, I think it's like kind of exploration, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So it doesn't really matter if it's paid or not.
No, if O2 is paid.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if it's
because you
pending.
pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know pending. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, we can exclude the recent amounts, right? When we come to summarize. Yeah. So I don't know volume. I'm thinking starting from 2024, 2025, and up to today. But
Okay.
of course, when we present the recent 3 months, the data might not be complete. But if the volume is small, maybe we can even go 2023. But I don't know. I don't know the volume. How? I don't know. The performance when you pull data. So yeah, maybe start. I think start with 2024 is good enough.
Okay. Yeah. We do online business, right?
Yeah, and then we also wanna, if we do online, and then we can see maybe this, to certain markets, this is more prevalent than other markets. But of course, Pennsylvania, let's do all markets. But then we know Pennsylvania and BCC, they have behavioral health carved out.
Yeah.
So
Then we
maybe
have
we should not see big volume, but we may still see something.
yeah. Then we have like some claim for performed care. Do we remove them?
We don't, do we?
We have
6,200?
61.
61.
Yeah. I think we see something. I remember saying something from 6100.
Yeah, I never understand that part performance care.
Yeah.
Let's get them in first, and then we can exclude.
Okay.
So when you summarize, make sure you summarize by LOB. That means you will single out the 7,100 from 500, 100.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think.
Okay. So can you, for instance, summarize what are we gonna do? Just and use that to guide us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So.
No, now.
Oh, okay.
After call. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're not sure, you can do it now. You can.
Yeah. So yeah, just to make sure. Yeah. First thing, I'll try to pull the claims from the, and I'll start like from, as you mentioned, from 24 or like 25, or else I'll go with that. And I use the
24, 25,
and 26.
26.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And as we use the 99215 because they are billing on 99215 separately for the BH service. And then I'll try to aggregate the data from the line level and claim level as well, so that we don't make any double counts or multiple lines within the same claim. And I'll check whether each service is associated within the 99215 or the same claim, or separately by matching with member, provider, or any service date. And I'll also break the results by LOB, and we separate them groups like with, as you mentioned, 700, 7100, 500, and 100 as well. And we summarize by provider and by also BH code, so that we can rank providers by, let's say, volume and even at cost, and identify we find any high utilization patterns in them. And I'll also include some status initially to understand volume, but we'll separate the paid, pending, or any incomplete claims when we try to summarize final like the financial impacts. And I'll also try to flag some of the like most recent, like 3 months, as potentially incomplete because of any claims lag we have. And I hope that should do, because it should not confirm any waste or abuse until we can compare against medical history or the medical record support.
Yeah, I think we said let's just pull the claims paid. So you will need to use the payment status equals 02. 可以 can help you.
Yeah.
And let's not worry about pending for now. Okay, I think that's good. That's good summary, Susan. Let me know, like, Yeah, let me know when you want us to review first draft. Like, once you pull out data, right, you will have better understanding. You may have a question, why data presented this way?
Yeah.
We can do some exploration together.
Sure.
Before you do further summarize. For summarization, either dashboard or Excel, some pivot table,
Okay.
both would work.
Sure.
All right.
I have the claim table in the chat, so that should be the table that you're gonna be used.
Mm-hmm.
You may also tell him the procedure code field.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Yeah, and also the paid amount. Those are the fields we need. I mean, maybe just first draft. I don't know how you organize within Databricks. Maybe just pull everything, and then limit the fields, or maybe you just keep the fields if you need.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vanjan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, and thank you very much.
So, do you guys track? Any of you guys track the plan view?
I don't think they are added to PlanView yet. I did discuss the question this morning. I think now all of us in our team, we do not have a project for a specific project. Like, we do not have an item for a specific project. Every one of us have non-TPC hours, but it should be by project. And I'm also confused because I actually do not have any TPC project, but I was in that list. I think it's maybe because I entered some meeting hours for CCD projects, and CCD is the TPC.
Yeah.
But either way, they did not have any project show up on PlanView, and all of us in our team just entered non-TPC.
Do you mean non-TPC from PlanView or non-TPC from Smartsheet?
PlanView. We just entered non-TPC project hours now.
Yeah, let's figure that out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe Cecil's back tomorrow. Let me follow up with him. I want to make sure. Because, this one we could put it to a payment integrity project.
Okay.
Yeah. And some others we could put it to, different. It's confusing, the TPC projects. But I want us to figure this out sooner, so that we can track our time properly.
And I also think it would be really helpful for us to understand which project and who should be putting into each TPC. Based on what we are working for, and there's some confusion right now.
Yeah, I understand. I'm confused too, but we should sort this out soon. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.